Let's not get it twisted, y'all. I love a dark skinned woman. I love me some chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I love me a chocolate woman. If it was up to me, I would marry me a beautiful black woman. You know what I'm saying? Dark skin, caramel is cool too. But a good dark, love me a dark woman. But it's unfortunate that most of the black women in society, especially in America, they jacked up. What up, though, God Gang? It's your boy Kelvin J, man. I'm back with another video. Y'all already know, man, I had to tap back in and see what's going on with the Daily Wrap-Up crew, man. They got these ladies talking about the harsh truth about single mothers and why you should never date one. Let's go ahead and see what this video about.
First topic, why do men face criticism? Don't worry, I'm gonna get Keem. Like, why do men face criticism and backlash for expressing their preferences on women? Oh, I don't know. Al, let's go ahead real quick.
I think they only face backlash from the women who don't fit their preference. Mm-hmm. Me, I really don't. If I'm not a guy's, because you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. So if I'm not a guy's preference, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. It's because women don't like to take accountability. Everybody knows that, but no one wants to say it. So when a man tells us, I'm looking for this, 10 things, and they only fit 2, they're like, damn, I don't feel whole. So it's like a personal attack, but it's really not personal. You know, there might be some things you got to work on. Just go and work on them.
Okay. Empress, what's your thoughts?
I think for the most part, everybody kind of faces the same backlash when it comes to preferences, because women share their preferences all the time and they get backlash about it. It's not as harsh, but I do think that I agree with the other two ladies for the most part. I do think that some people are just insecure, but for the most part, everybody, have their own, like, either you have social awareness or you don't, and I feel like that plays a part.
What's the backlash that women get when they have preferences?
I feel like the number one is like probably short guys or whatever. When women, say like, oh, well, I prefer like a tall guy or whatever, here comes, the, I guess, insults towards women. And now women are being like, objectified for whatever they're lacking or,
Yeah. And I feel that because I'm 5'10" and I don't really get too many tall men. So I feel like I can't even put that on the list of preferences, because it's just like, if I look at older men that approach me and that talk to me that are available to me, how many of them are over 6 feet? Not that many. So it's like, sometimes...
Short guys be pulling up to you?
Yeah, short guys love the tallies.
All right. You trying to climb that tree? I heard it.
Hey, my ex-wife was 5'9", so she was shorter than, I'm 6 foot, so she was still shorter than me, but she was up there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely up there.
That's fair.
Even with the height thing you just brought up, though, right? Most women are shorter than men.
Yeah.
So with their preference,
most.
But with them understanding that their requirement is you must be 6 feet, which is, I mean, it might be asking for something that just not be available for them or unrealistic. Some would say. So I don't think they're getting bashed for having a preference of a man that's taller, but when a man is taller, you're not tall enough. And I think that's what's like, oh.
Mind you, y'all, we in the future now. So back in the day, men couldn't get taller. It was not a women, anybody. We just couldn't get taller. It was something we couldn't help, something we couldn't change. But now, welcome to 2023, baby, where we got Negroes, where your knee grows. You know what I'm saying? They got the leg surgery now. It's cheaper overseas. I think it was like $80,000, about $60,000 overseas, and I think it was like $150,000 here in the States. But they actually got a leg surgery now where they drill into your leg, they snap your bone, and they attach a twist bracket to it so you can crank it every day. You got to crank it like a couple millimeters or something like that. And you crank it, and over a period of 6 months, you can gain, I think it goes from like 3 to 6 inches, 7 inches of height or something like that. So you can really get taller. Look it up, guys. Search it on YouTube if you're trying to gain. If you 5'2", and you tired of being that short man, and you really got that money and you about it, you could be 6 foot, man. If you 6 foot, you could be 6'6", man. Come on now, it's a new world out here. Or you could just love yourself the way God made you.
What the fuck is going on here?
Because that's not really something you could work on. Like,
Yeah.
her height is your height.
Mhm.
Like, what are you going to do? Like,
I mean,
Put on some boots,
nowadays
maybe?
they got
But
options.
men have preferences like that as well. Like, oh, I'm not gonna date a dark skinned woman, or like I literally just saw a status on Facebook where some guy was like, a dark skinned woman can't be nothing but my sister. Like, so it's like
Damn,
at that
crazy.
point,
that's
not a
something that
preference.
she can't necessarily change either.
Let's not get it twisted, y'all. I love a dark skinned woman. I love me some chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I love me a chocolate woman. If it was up to me, I would marry me a beautiful black woman. You know what I'm saying? Dark skin, caramel is cool too. But a good dark, love me a dark woman. But it's unfortunate that most of the black women in society, especially in America, they jacked up. I don't care what y'all say, man. They are jacked up, man. They are torn up. So torn and far away from God, it's not even funny. And I just can't be with a woman like that. I can't. I've dated plenty of them from different ranks. I've dated hood chicks. I've dated the educated ones. And they all got that same similar trait of not knowing how to be a woman in a relationship. They too masculine, man. They too dominant. They too masculine. They too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I need a soft, sweet, submissive woman. You know what I'm saying? The way God wants it to be.
That's just colorism, you know.
I think that's the real reason why there's like such immense like backlash with some of male preferences, because I think there's like they're rooted in a lot of stigmas and things that like we're in this generation we're trying to like unlearn some of the cultural like traditions and stuff that we have, or in terms of like dating or like social norms. So I think that's why there's a lot of backlash more so now than like because I feel like a few years ago people weren't even really thinking about the fact that they had preferences. People were just like dating who they were dating and it just was what it was. But like I think there's people paying a lot more attention to certain things and like what they're rooted in. For real, like what
Follow the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember a couple of years ago. I really don't remember this whole like he got to be 6 feet. You got to make 6 figures, 6 feet. Like, guys had to make money, yes, but it wasn't like now there's a motherfucking like a threshold there. Like, yeah, you got to meet this, and this. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes when women do judge men, it's off of things that normally they can't change. Like, y'all talking about their height, their dick size. Like, they can't change those things. Like, men be asking for women to be in shape, and y'all be like, nah, that's too much. Why should I get in shape for you? And it's like, damn, you could just go to the gym. Like, that ain't really that crazy. Like, we want y'all to wear your natural hair more. Why I gotta wear my natural? Like, that's something you could actually do. Like, men can't change their
Cut off the lace fronts, man. These weave hats, the hair hats gotta go, man. Natural beauty, bring back the natural. Look at this girl right here. This girl right here on the right, look like she got her natural hair in. Beautiful. That's all we need. And it's just 2 little ponytails. You know how many black women would have that little ponytail and be like, oh, I'm so ugly. I can't leave the house with this little ponytail. No. She left the house. You can do it too.
their height. So that's why I
Shout out to all y'all wearing your natural hair though. Like,
Yeah,
appreciate y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Word.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Everybody on the
Don't have to
set.
off. This might be the first episode.
Word. That would be the first one.
The last time Els
No, the
was
whole.
here.
I'm talking about the whole
The
panel.
whole panel?
The last time Els was here.
That was
Yeah,
that,
but they wasn't black. Shout out to them. Hi, y'all.
I mean,
we're
true,
all black
but
women, so.
Okay.
That's dope.
They still be weaving it up over there too. Y'all.
Yeah, they
They
do.
here be
They
thin
do.
as fuck. I ain't gonna.
They do.
No disrespect.
Yo.
So I want to ask Ace real quick. Like, why do you think men get so much backlash and face so much criticism for having preferences?
I think I'm gonna have to agree with the ladies on this one. Is like they feel like it's a personal attack on them, and when you take something personal, obviously you're gonna have something to say about it. But everybody got their own preference, and I think that's what people don't understand. That you're not gonna fit everybody's preference. Like you can't please everybody. I mean, even with our show, we seen that we can't please everybody. We try many different things. You just can't please everybody. So
That's facts.
I just think if it don't apply, let it fly. Like if it's not for you, it's not for you. So,
I love how people say that and then they don't never like let it fly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
never let that
fly.
shit fly. Like,
Never let it
everybody
fly.
gotta get
It don't
triggered by
Yeah.
something. Jew, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree pretty much with everybody else. I do want to say that I believe that women feel that way is because they want us to settle for what they have to offer. So they don't want to have to bring change even if we require it. for a successful relationship. They don't care. I don't want to say they don't care about our happiness, but they feel like if we love them, we should accept them the way they are. And we get kind of stuck in that. Like, because, we would say, let me give a hypothetical situation where, some women may have children. And we do love the woman that, bear our child, right? But, 2-3 years from now, you're like, hold up, mommy, you still got the baby belly. You know what I'm saying? But we're wrong if we say, maybe we should go.
My man said 2-3 years, bro. Me and my future wife, we're hitting the gym. When she's pregnant, we're doing fitness. You know what I'm saying? After she gives birth, we're doing fitness. Baby gonna be with us in the cocoon. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 years after the birth is crazy. Like, we should be on top. We the parents, man. We gotta be fit at this point. It's one thing if we single, we by ourselves, or we just don't have no kids. But I feel like when the kids come into play, that's even more of a reason for you to buckle down, man. And you gotta be able to protect your family. So you gotta be on that when the kid can't just be getting fat and lazy. Oh, it's baby fat. Nah, man. You gotta be ready.
You supposed to love me. And then, I also believe that with women that love men, they tend to settle with a man even if he gains weight, loses hairline. So they feel like, why should I have to change and do that? And I accept you for looking like the bum you done turned into or whatever, or the unattractive man you turned into. So you supposed to love me. And I mean, it may be a flaw.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to like Ace said, does everybody feels personally attacked? Because how many times, I've said it in the most respectful way, like whatever way possible. Like,
wait,
I don't want.
Wait,
you said something respectful?
You said it in a respectful way?
Not in a disrespectful. I ain't said it in a disrespectful way.
How you said it? Can we get an example how you said it? How you said it?
Listen, I've expressed that I don't have kids.
How did you express it though? Like,
you talking too fast. Your veneer's about to fall out. Calm down, bro. Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So again, I've expressed
you beat
that
around your wig. Like, I mean, just get to the point, man.
I expressed that, I don't have kids, so I prefer not to date women with kids. You know what I mean? I've said it.
But is that how you said it?
I said it just like that. I said it any other way?
I mean, we're gonna look at the clips.
We can run it back. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I've never been disrespectful. But again, if you look at the comments, the women going, oh, you must hate your mother. That's what they always try to say. That's the tactic that women love to use. You must hate your mother because they want you to feel bad about having a preference. You know what I mean? Like, so again,
and the news is that you got kids yourself too. Like.
I mean, yeah, apparently.
I did hear that in the rumor report.
I got a secret kid out there. Like,
Who said that?
People on the comments.
They writing on our comments talking about it. We said, shit, what the fuck?
Apparently, like, if y'all know, let me know, like, so I could know, like, because I don't know. But again, so when we have all of these, preferences, and it don't even be that much, it's always met with some type of insult, some type of shame, some type of bashing, some type of critique. And it's like, damn, we got to listen to women complain about their preferences of men for how long now? Like, you know what I mean? We just had to either, we might complain, but we just had to deal with the reality. Like, damn, all right, well, this is what it got to be. Like, if women are attracted to a certain caliber of man, I got to put myself in position. You know what I mean? So we understand that, we don't live in this fairy tale delusional world that we have to go out and get it. Like, some height, you can't, obviously you can't. Actually, you can't. My fault. You do got special surgery for that now. Like, clearly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
idiot. We interviewed one. You know what I'm saying?
You'd be surprised, motherfuckers is out here getting that surgery.
And he doing well too.
Yeah, he went from 5'5" to 6'1".
So that's like a BBL.
Okay,
that's what we said.
Huh?
That's like the equivalent to a BBL.
Yeah.
No, Eli got the BBL for men already. This is something different.
Yo, we going off today.
He don't let up.
I'm back.
He recycle, bro. Stop it. You know you recycle other people's jokes. Don't act like, I'm back. You ain't never had jokes. What you talking about? I'm back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I said that before.
Come on, bro. None of your jokes is original. You know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, people's laughing.
What's
That's
kind
what
of over here?
Damn, my man shutting them down. Like, damn, y'all supposed to be boys on the podcast. He coming hard on me.
I like when people is writers, not biters for themselves and others.
Okay.
Damn. The nigga that said, what it do, my name Eli.
I'm like it.
I ain't biting.
I paid homage.
What's that shit on Wild 'N Out? And he go, on the roof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did see that. But so yeah, I think it just comes down to, and Jew, I'm gonna get you too, because y'all niggas over there teaming up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nigga got the pineapple fucking hairstyle. Now this nigga got all the jokes. Like,
Shout out, you know what I mean? I got some hang time now. You know, I can do different things with my dreads besides just let them hang down.
Shout out to you. Like, I mean, so again, I think it just comes down to like people just don't want men to have preferences at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? That's all it comes down to. Like, you know what I mean? So let me get to this next topic. This one correlates to each other, right? So why do you think so many men, it's like there's pressure for single childless men to be with women with kids? Because when we ask women with kids what their preferences are, they never want to date another man with kids, but they always want, you know, that single man to step up. That's another shaming tactic they do. A real man would step up. I'm tired of that. You know,
a real man gonna step up.
You know what I mean? So what's your thoughts on this, Al?
A real man gonna step up. Oh, you not a real man. Women will always try to use these narcissistic, manipulative tactics and then call you the narcissist. But they'll do the narcissistic crap, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get you to feel bad as if you should be taking care of her kids that she had by another man. You know what I'm saying? Like, out here wilding. You know, the right way to do it, y'all, if a woman has kids, she really should just be waiting until they're 18 and older before she even start dating. You know what I'm saying? Unless some rare situation happens, she just meets some amazing guy some way, somehow. But in most cases, man, no, man. Wait till your kids turn 18. When they move out, then start dating again. Yeah, you might be in your late 30s. You might be in your early 40s. You might even be in your late 40s by then. But guess what? That's the consequences you take from having kids by this man. You know what I'm saying? And the things ain't work out. And it ain't work out. So now you got to suffer with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you shouldn't just be out here having sex before marriage, first off. You know what I'm saying? Have sex with your husband. And then hopefully y'all be solid and good. You know what I mean? Do things the right way so you don't have to do that situation. But for the type of women who bringing men in and out their house, you know what I'm saying? Just coming in and out. Yo, 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, little daughters, little sons, and you just got these random men you dating coming in and out your house. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right, man. It ain't right. You know, and God had to show this to me, man, because I used to date women with kids. You know what I'm saying? I used to date women with kids. And before I found God, you know, I ain't had no problem with it at all. It's just whatever. I love kids. You know, I feel like I'm going to be an amazing father one day. So it doesn't bother me at all because I know I can do the job. You know, I know what it takes to raise kids. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I found God, my mind started to change on that, man. Just seeing how the kids' lives are manipulated. Seeing how women will put the man before their kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's a tough situation because they should. You should be putting the man before your kids. You know what I mean? Should wait till he become your husband. But that's that gray area because you have to show this man that you're a wife in order for him to marry you and become that stepfather. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women can't do that. So they usually put their kids first. And then the guy who's trying to become the husband feels neglected. It's just a big squabble of crap going on. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's best to wait, man. You know, one of my exes, I seen how, like, she was just crazy over me. You know what I'm saying? Just acting crazy sometimes. You know what I mean? And, you know, it really hurt me because I started to see how it was affecting the kids. You know, she had a son and a daughter. You know, she probably gonna see this video, but she had a son and a daughter, and her daughter was like 4 years old. Her son, I met her son when I first started dating her was like a month old, and I was around until he was like a year plus, right? So I started to see how our relationship, you know, our issues that we was going through because she wasn't a normal submissive woman. She was, you know, toxic and crazy, all that, right? So I saw how that energy was starting to take effect on the kids, you know what I mean? And one of the biggest issues I had with her is that she didn't listen. You know, she just couldn't listen and just understand and just do things. It was always a problem. And what really hit me is her daughter. Her daughter came up to me. She said, her daughter looked me dead in my eyes, right? And this is what she said to me, y'all. Her daughter looks at me in my eyes and says, "Mommy don't listen. Mommy don't listen." A little 4-year-old girl, yo, is telling me this about her own mother, man. That hit me so hard. I don't even know how to explain it to y'all. To see this sweet, innocent little child looking at me, telling me what I know about her mother. I know your mama don't listen. You know what I'm saying? So then I had this little girl coming, her daughter confirm it, your own daughter confirm it, talking about, mommy don't listen. Mommy don't listen. She looked at me in my eyes, she like, mommy don't listen. And I looked right back at her and I said, you right, your mama don't listen. Like, it's crazy that a little 4-year-old had the wisdom and the discernment to be able to see that her mom don't listen. And it was something that was a big problem in our relationship that we was going through. I'm like, wow, I need to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It was another situation where her son was crying, you know what I mean? Couple-month-old baby. You know what I'm saying? And she was being more attentive to some crap that was going on in our relationship or something she was nagging about. I don't know, something she was arguing about or something. But it wasn't anywhere near important compared to the kids. The kids always come first. I'm big on that. You know what I'm saying? But she was putting that argument first before tending to the kids, and he just crying, and I'm just like, this is crazy. Like the kid is crying, you over here arguing about nothing that's important. Like, go tend to your son. Like, go tend to the baby, man. Like, the baby comes first. You know what I'm saying? So when I started to see this, it was God showing me, you know, I'm glad I went through certain tests that I went through over the past, 5 years with different women, because God was revealing to me, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be in this house with this family. I know you mean well. I know you're trying to do well for her and her kids, but you don't need to be here. And that was being revealed to me in my heart. You know what I'm saying? So luckily that situation's in the past and that's done. But like I said, man, if you got kids, wait till 18 plus or something like that. And just be cautious, man. Like I said, the harsh truth about single mothers and why you should never date one. Y'all go ahead, hit the like button, man. Hit the notification bell and subscribe, man. We on the road to 1,000. Oh yeah, let's get it. God gang.